What is this, Piano Black? You've been trying to get my attention for some time writing stuff like this. I want you to take the time to read what this gentleman wrote me, because this comment is useful and I can use it. And if you get sensitive and think that I'm flaming you or something like that, that doesn't mean you can't come back. Doesn't mean you can't write anything. Even though I say this, people still get offended and blase split. I'm gonna say this once again. I'm using you primarily as an example for other people. I explained this to other people in other videos and y'all still got fucking offended. But I'm gonna go through it and I'm gonna say it anyway, you know? But I want you to take the time to read what he's saying. I don't have it directly in front of me right now, so I can't read it to you. But you see what he's saying. And I put this up here because I take it there probably is some people who might feel like this. Now, one of the first things that I have to address that was shocking to me, you say the devils love Bruce channel. You see in comment sections that people praise me saying that I put brothers in place while ignoring Europeans and Mexicans. Since I've seen your comments a few times, I know you've been around and I know you have to know better than that. Okay? There's no way, but hell, you might have missed some videos. This is why you need to check somebody's catalog before you open your mouth. Okay? Can I show you another comment that somebody wrote me that I look at every morning with pride? You know what I'm saying? I stand out on my front porch in my fucking house coat and my coffee. You know what I'm saying? Chest high up to the sky, just looking with a big ass grin on my face. This is the comment right there. You see, people accuse me of all type of things. This person believes Bruce played a part in Canelo Alvarez losing. I looked at it and I thought, they're joking. Then I realized this is actually serious. So see, they're just like you. All right. But to say that Mexicans love me, bro, I did a fucking Irish jig on the heads of all Mexican fans for a month fucking straight. Who else did it? Huh? Who else did it? For a month straight. Just me. Who else checked these Mexicans aggressive as me? Who else? Who could you say? Maybe, what, Southpaw or something like that? But beyond that, who really doing it? Me. Them devils that you talking about, none of these other channels that you go to address them devils, but me. You know, and a selective other few. But as far as getting down to the nitty gritty, as far as not holding my tongue back, as far as giving it as far as saying it how it is, and giving these motherfuckers the proper ass whooping, the proper foot to ass that they need in this boxing community, motherfucker, that's me. All day, bro. So when you say something like this, you know why you say something like this? This is what happens with every man fan that I beat down into a position that they can't defend. You come after me because my content is so bulletproof, you can't fuck with it. So the only thing left for you to do is try to accuse me of some fictitious shit, which this channel has shown and proved is not fucking true. How dare I do all this shit and there's still black motherfuckers like you who will write shit like this just because you are a fan of a man and I'm not. I told you I'm pro-truth. I'm not pro-black. I'm pro-truth. That's all I need to be. Pro-truth is automatically pro-black. You ain't figured that out yet? The past is dark. So therefore, if you're about the truth, you're representing what? Exactly. But to say that they love me, they might. They might. But bruh, the screws I've been putting to Mexicans and Latinos, you have to be fucking joking. Now I'm turning into taco hat and let me tell you this. How many of you other motherfuckers was addressing taco hats? Or the rest of these lopsided See, the channels that you go to don't even address the shit that I address. that you sit up in here and complain about, but you're a fan of the same people who don't do the shit. But you mad at me because I nailed fucking Jaron to the fucking cross. Why the fuck you care about what I do with a raccoon? Why do you care? At the end of the day, I'm only telling the truth. I'm not lying on no man. None. But see, where are you people when the shit is done to people who really don't deserve it and who are an example of the sport? See, as long as they doing this shit to Crawford, you don't give a fuck, bruh. You ain't got shit to say. Dude, it's the same thing like Deontay Wilder back in the day. I was telling people, y'all mad at me and I'm one fucking channel, okay? Y'all had 15 fucking channels damn near in rotation. Live stream after live stream, video after video, trashing the living shit out of Anthony Joshua. Yet my one channel, and I've only told the truth about Wilder and complimented him at the same time. But somehow I was the big threat. I'm the fucking problem. I'm this and I'm that. While everybody that you advocate for, they don't speak to you like no fucking black man. They don't speak up for nothing black. They ain't got no fucking backbone. They coon. They bend over. They touch buttermilk biscuits. They try to get cool with these other fucking communities that don't fucking like you. I don't kiss nobody's ass. I don't follow nobody else's tune. I walk my own fucking lane. Okay? I know you want me to get me wrapped up in this and wrapped up in that. Bro, you can't do that. But the shit you saying here is fucking out of control, bro. Why don't you scroll my fucking channel, bro? I'm well balanced, bro. You're not gonna find a more well balanced channel. There is some out there, but don't you understand? The group that I'm talking about consists of like 5 or 6 people, maybe. So, bruh, man, stop that shit. Jaron is a fraud. I don't care if you don't like it. I proved it. If you was to take me to court for this, you would lose. And, I wish you was exposed. I was exposed and shit. But let me tell you something. Just like you say those devils don't like, well, you saying they like me because I tell the truth. But just like some of these Latino fans and some white Americans may not like what I say and they hate the truth, guess what? There's black fight fans that hate the truth too. Y'all hate me you hate me for the same reason that they do. But you believe I'm supposed to be on remote control. You believe, no, Bruce, this guy is black, leave him alone. I don't fucking do that. I'm sorry. I'm not Dante. And hey, listen, and that's no offense to Dante. But you being black and all that shit, and I'm automatically supposed to come and put on a cape for you. I don't do that shit unless you're a person that represents us well and you deserve the defense. That's when you see me. If you notice on my channel, only people get talked about is the people who don't do shit in boxing. Everybody who do shit in boxing, they don't get fucked with. Facts, bro. Facts. But the shit you said in here blows my fucking mind, brother. It really do. But at the end of the day, this is why y'all can't have anybody that sustains for the group. Because y'all don't support them. See, y'all lose the young pharaohs, y'all lose the brother polites to the other side because truthfully you don't support them. You will use them for what you could use them for, but if they ever hit a hot spot or a place where they need your help or some reach back or some support, it's sad to say, but as a collective, as a group, black as a group, we let those people fall who fight for us. Be honest, we let those people fall. I know that. As much as I do, I don't expect to be one of those people who don't get dropped. I expect to get dropped too, because I know how my people is. All right, so I put myself in a position where you can't fuck with me, nobody can fuck with me. Because this lane did not exist until I. Because truthfully, doing what I'm doing goes against the fucking damn near laws of creating a fucking channel. You're going to have to favor one side or the other. You can't be in the middle. You won't fucking grow. Okay? Take my channel, for example. Everybody know I'm supposed to be bigger than what I am. Why do you think I am at where I'm at? See, I made a conscious choice. I could sell out. I could get big. You think I can't blow this bitch up? Man, please. But I have to sacrifice who I am. I have to be fake. I have to lie. I have to coon. I got to touch ankles. So I chose this lane. And I chose this lane because there's somebody else who's going to come behind me. But somebody had to pave the way fucking first. Other than that, y'all all going to be doing what y'all was doing prior to me. You know, a lot of people don't want to give me my credit, and I stop saying shit because people get so caught up in how cocky they think I am when I'm really the most humblest person in the world. But at the same time, I do know how to shine myself on because I do realize there's so many haters that they don't want to give you props when it should be said. And let me say one more thing that I barely talk about, because once again, people so concerned with my self-confidence in myself. My self-confidence comes from my ability and knowing what I'm able to do. And you want to know a big credit to this community that I have never gotten? But secretly, for those who know, for those who were around when I came around, they know what I'm finna say is 100% truth. You are talking to the godfather, the creator of unbiased boxing. I don't care who want to step up and say, no, that ain't true. If so, point yourself out. I want to know who you are. All right, because as far as unbiased boxing talk, that shit didn't exist till me. At least not on a popular level. But honestly, unbiased boxing talk was ushered in through me. Low key. Let me tell you the atmosphere when I came on to YouTube boxing. You was either doing one or two things. Okay? And everybody in America who's trying to do a YouTube channel, every last one of you paid homage and paid tribute to the LDBC to get your shit going. Oh, listen. Come on now. Come on now. You talking to, see, I never set out to be no content creator. Okay? I still don't look at myself as a content creator. I fell into it by accident. You guys planned it. I didn't. So I had time to sit and watch everybody. I prefer watching than actually talking. I bet some of you don't know that. Yeah, I prefer to sit in the audience. That's what I prefer. But shit was so bad, I had to get off the fucking bench. Because I got tired of not hearing what needed to be said in this fucking space. That's how you got me. But I say that to say that I know the atmosphere when I came on. Okay? Y'all was either kissing ass to those anti-black boxing fan communities, or you was trying to intern with the LDBC. You had to do one or the other to exist in this fucking space. Facts. Facts. And you know, if somebody can vouch for it, if I may use their name, because they came a little bit right after me, so they could back it up. If you just ask them, ask Boxing Wave if what I'm saying is true. Ask him, because he's somebody that came behind me, so he'll know. But until then, that didn't exist, and that also created space for the people like him. Because like I said, you were either one or the other. Somebody please back me up and tell them in the comment section I'm not lying. I'm telling you the truth. So at the end of the day, when it comes to being fair, being balanced, shining the light on both people, okay, this channel invented that shit and shown it's sustainable and you could actually do it and still grow. Now, that wasn't always the case. It is now, because I bit the bullet for that shit. I did. Okay? There's so many channels that I've been around. I'm not going to say help create. I was around to encourage. That's another thing I'll never get credit for. I show more love to boxing channels than any channel. Low key. Like I said, they won't say it, but some people let you know, like, yeah, when I first started, Bruce was there. He encouraged me. He this and that. You may have had 10 subscribers. You've seen me. Because the people that know me know that I like smaller channels. They're realer. They have the best live streams. I keep saying that. I turn more people on to other people's channels than any other channel, whether directly or indirectly. Anytime I take somebody's shit and you see they shit in my shit, I'm showing them love. Because I'm showing directly where you can go find, this is who I listen to. So the people that fuck with me can trail behind me and follow to y'all. Because I believe creating a atmosphere in which somebody like me can be supported. In order to do that, I have to point out to other people who maintain the same integrity with their channel as I do. So I can create an environment which shit like this can exist. If not, you always gonna get the Fanons. You always gonna get the taco hats. You always gonna get the IBFPs. You always gonna get that bullshit. And I never say anything. So many people have borrowed shit from my channel and I don't say anything. You think I don't know when I see my style? You think I don't know when I see my technique? If you notice, even around the community, some people, you can see their videos, they're morphing into mine. So much shit I don't give credit to. I'm the one that brought the beats to the boxing community. Yeah, y'all have background tracks. I brought the beats. Straight up. I made it visually entertaining, sonically entertaining, and mentally entertaining. That's my whole goal. I had to say all this shit to say it's a lot of shit that I don't say, and it's a whole lot of credit that I don't get. But I'm about sick and tired of ignoring it and letting y'all get this shit off because it's not true. I deserve way more credit in this community, but don't ask for nothing. I toot my own fucking horn. I'm all I need. See, I'm supported behind closed doors. I don't know why it's such a secret to like me. like, come on, like, friends gotta hide that they listen to me and some shit. or that they like me. That's why the first people to be on my channels is people who don't like me. But it may be like that for all channels. I don't know. Not sure. But yeah, man. You know, it's a whole lot of shit that I don't get fucking credit for, bro. A whole lot. But I'm as fair as they get. I'm as helpful as they come. I'm supportive of a brother that you could run into. I'm always down, you know, to help people if they fucking need it. Once again, you wouldn't know, but a lot of people behind closed doors will tell you. If you ever came to me and asked me anything, I gave my secrets up to you. I told you how I did shit. I've helped people who've even turned around to try to set me up, trying to appease other people. Somebody that begged me to take them in and show them the ropes and the shit, and they were only doing that to try to do some game shit to me. Some 50 Cent game shit to me. And I caught them. A lot of communities that I was in, they were cool with me, but they wasn't cool with me in front of everybody else. You feel me? When it came time to roll with Bruce or roll with the ladder, the people that fuck with me always roll to the ladder. Yeah, bro. As if in a debate, anybody could beat me, but they always bet it with the other person. And I'm like, why is that? I don't fucking get it. This is why real people stay to themselves. This is why we don't want nobody around. This is why we don't need no fucking friends. We ain't trying to fucking hang out like that. I'm not, you know. This is why y'all lose the real motherfuckers by consistently being fake. Nobody else really talked about all these channels are working for people and how they come to you and they'll email you and they'll show you their power. They'll take one video, they'll blow it up and they say, look, I can always do that for you if you write about these subjects. There's people that's in my fucking Twitter box right now who sends me shit that they want me to talk about right now that's from that time. They still working on it. All right? Because at the end of the day, no matter if you like me or hate me, there's something about me that's polarizing, that's different. And if this ever catches fire, it will balance out the bias that's in boxing. That's why somebody like me has to always stay in the back. He has to work double hard to get where he's at. But I accepted it because the lane of talking free is priceless. But bro, the shit you talking about, bro, you're lying. You're lying. Okay? Because quiet is kept. Y'all fucking need me, man. Don't deny it. You fucking need me. And it's funny how it take all the fucked up shit to pop off in boxing to realize that my presence was 100% warranted and needed, because who else is going to drag their nuts through this shit like me? And I'm not saying other people don't have it. Most people don't want to do this shit because it's nasty fucking work. Okay? It's negative and it's time consuming. And most people don't want to give something that much energy. Most people that's like me don't talk. We don't talk. But I'm a hybrid. I'm both. So that's why the people who don't speak a lot, they resonate with me a lot because I say what they think. And it's so rare to hear something in their mind spill out on YouTube. They like it when they hear it. And then they realize how much people are holding back and how much could be said but don't be said. And man, if after this you still feel some kind of way, fine. Please don't come to my channel saying that shit like I'm Shakur Stevenson or some shit, bro. All right, don't assassinate my character because you are a fan of a man. Don't do that, bro. Don't do that. Because at the end of the day, I have lied on no one. And I have told the truth. That's why you can't fuck with it. And I'm going to say this in closing. Once I discovered all you people trying to be this, that, trying to be your most offensive, trying to be hard. Once I discovered that the truth takes care of all of that, the truth is more offensive than anything. You want to offend somebody, just tell the fucking truth. You ain't got to insult nobody. Just tell the truth. And you'll make more enemies doing that than anything else.